it's Candace with Saint Beauty.
And I just want to show you a couple things today on prepping your skin for makeup. This is going to help make the cream makeup absorb in better and stay on your skin. So I'm going to talk to you about these little razors. They're known as Tinkle Razors. I'm just going to show you here. I have a set that I got from Winners, and it was $6.99 for this set. I'm still using the same one. You can use it a few times. You can do this about once a week or so. So this is a face and brow set. So what it is basically dermaplaning, facial hair removal. This is not shaving. Your hair isn't going to grow back in like thicker or anything. It really is just to get the peach fuzz and that kind of thing off your skin. It really, if you have a lot of peach fuzz, it actually it creates kind of a barrier. It's harder for your makeup to go in, and I just want to make sure that if you have bought this makeup that you are being able to use it to the best of its ability and to be happy with it. So I'm just going to show you that, and I'm going to show you one thing about priming. So it's going to be a little bit hard because I don't have my thing zoomed in, but basically you just kind of start and you just do these
Small little motions.
And it's also just gonna, it's kind of like an exfoliator, so it will take off like the dead skin as well, I believe. So I don't have any makeup on, obviously.
And I also like to just
Kind of go here.
just if there's any excess in the brows.
Now for me, the biggest area where I have a lot of peach fuzz is over here on this side of my face. So this is a really good thing to do.
That's kind of like the area where my
Contour is going to go. So I really want that to be a nice even
spot.
And you can't see it really, but I can see the little fuzz, and so it's quite satisfying. Now, I do admit I get some stuff happening over here, so this can help with that as well. I know as we get older, we all, to different degrees, get different kinds of facial hair. I also have to pluck just before this. The chin hairs, I had them for like a lot of years. It wasn't even when it was when I was still actually fairly young. Okay. So that is good to go.
And I'm also going to show you just
the color correcting portion before I start my makeup, and I'm going to end the video there and then continue on with a different video on makeup application today. So that's that. And the other thing is you can use any kind of face primer. There's a lot of good ones out there. I actually just use our setting spray from Saint. It is our Stay Spray, and it is designed to help lock in your makeup at the end, but it also doubles as a primer. So I always like things that do more than one thing, but you can certainly use any brand that you find that works for you, or maybe you already have something. Great, use it. It's going to help your makeup just apply better, stay on better, all of that. So I just like to put it on my perfector sponge and just blot it all over my skin. So that's that. Easy peasy. The nice thing too is it's kind of on my sponge, so afterwards I might add a bit more, but it's gonna already do its thing. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is just a little bit of color correcting. I do have some redness here. I like to use the color Mango. And I like to just kind of, one thing I like to do is just kind of plop it on my skin.
And just let it warm up. I've got
Got some other little things happening here today. Some little breakouts. So that could be from stress. Or whatever. Hormones. Let's see here. I'm just going to now I can just blend it in with my finger. But I actually think I'm going to use the buff brush today. The buff brush actually provides medium coverage, so I just feel like that's a good one to use today. And I'm going to use my NYX eyeshadow base to prime my eyes for the eyeshadow that I'm going to put on today. And I just got that at London Drug. You can probably find it at most drugstores. It's
around $9 or $10
$10 or something like that. Okay, so if you are needing a color corrector, if you're already a Saint user and you don't have anything, or the thing you have is not working, please reach out to me. You may have bought from me when I was first learning the makeup, and I've probably since learned more, and I can recommend different things to you. We have various highlights that work as a color corrector. We have contours that work. I'll just show you a couple things here really quick before I blend this in. So, we have the color Aspen. Aspen is really good if you have old acne, acne scarring, anything that kind of has a brown color, aging spots, melasma. A lot of those brown type, or even if you have freckling you want to cover up, Aspen can be good for that. The other one I really love is the highlight color Sunlit. Sunlit is not often used as a main color. It's often used as it's a really awesome brightener for a lot of people. So just message me if you think you'd like to try it, just as a, even if you have your main color, sometimes it's fun to have like, mix up your brightening shade a bit. It works for a lot of people, but it's also really great if you have any kind of purpley coloring. So if you have a purple under eye or anything like that, Sunlit is a great color to have, and then it really just cancels it out. So I'm just going to go ahead and use the small end of the brush here. But Mango is a color that a lot of people use, that is really great for redness, fresh acne, blemishes, under eye circles, and that kind of thing.
I'm actually just gonna
Pop a little bit on my nose too, just to make it
a little more
evened out today.
okay. So now that I've done that,
I feel like I am ready to do the makeup. And another color, oh, I should just quickly mention, another really great color is one of our lip and cheek shades. Where is it here? Oh, it's not actually in my compact. I have it in its little tin. And this is the color Frenchie. I have it in a tin because I let my daughter use it. She has very, very light skin. She is like the lightest shade. She is Linen, which is like the lightest shade in Saint. And so if you have a very, very pale skin, and you have some under eye darkness, Frenchie's a good option for you. Mango is way too dark. Frenchie is really good. It does tend to cancel it out, and then you can just go apply very lightly, of course. Always blend with any of these things. If you feel like you need more, don't put more on. Always put the minimal amount on, blend, and then you can always build, but you just want to make sure you blend really well and use small amounts, and that goes with Frenchie as well. You can always cover up with your main color over top. That's what I've done with my people that have very, very light skin. The awesome thing about Frenchie is that if you're just starting out and buying a kit for me with your first colors, and you do need Frenchie as a corrector, you could actually use this then. This could be the one you pick for your lip and cheek. It's a beautiful lip and cheek color, and now you've got a color that is doing three things: correcting, blush, and lip color, and you can always add more lip and cheek colors later for fun, but it works great. It works also great to layer it with another color over top later. But that's what I love about this makeup. Like, a tin like this is $20, and you can get it for three things, and it's going to last you a long time. So, and then you would just need your main and your brightener and your contour. If you happen to be the lightest shade, which is Linen, you're not going to have a brightener, so you're actually going to only need this one and your contour color, and then maybe you would want to pick some other things like bronzer or an illuminator, but it will cut down on what you need to buy, so that's awesome. Okay, so that's all I wanted to show you guys today. There's also a lot of other colors and tricks that you can use for color correcting. I've actually seen people use even things like the color Scarlet, or where's my other color here? Sandstone is another lip and cheek color. And so don't be afraid if you have some of those things in your palette already, a lip and cheek, and you're wondering, don't ever be afraid to just try something. Try something weird under your eye. Sometimes you'll be surprised what works. I've seen some of those colors work for color correcting, even though they're bright. They just cancel it out, so it all depends on what color is going on in your imperfection that you're trying to get rid of. So let me know, reach out to me if you have any questions, and I will be happy to help you. And if I don't know the answer, I will find out someone who does, and reach out to them, and reach out to my network of Saint Sisters, who are always so amazing and willing to I will help you. So thanks for watching, and I'm going to go on and do my face and make